It was raining the night I forgot how to speak. It was raining, but I didn't mind. The sun beat down upon my windowsill. The long, translucent silence juggled up and down my berth, but I didn't mind. What does trouble me, though, are the bridges for trains. The railroad bridges, the heavy bridges covered in graffiti and stolen rhymes. I come up to the bridges quietly with words in my pockets, and when a train passes by, I throw my confetti words at the highway under the bridge. We had cake yesterday. It was a tasty cake. Everyone came to eat it. There was John and Francis and Judy and Albert and Tommy and Ginger and Sam, who is a girl. They said they liked the cake. After I opened my presents, we went on the bounce house. I accidentally on purpose tripped into Judy so I could touch her. I touched her waist and her bottom. She didn't notice, or at least she didn't say anything to me about it. She's dating Tommy. He would have been mad if he found out, but he was busy doing a backflip. The best present I got was an RC plane. The worst present I got was a dictionary. It was finally cold enough for me to hang up my bare skin on the hooks that we purchased from the hardware store. It felt strange to be without my bare skin. I miss my bare skin, I said. You looked up from your magazine. What? You said. I said I miss my bare skin. I said. Well, why don't you just put it back on? You grumbled. It's finally cold enough, I replied. Oh, is it? You said. I hadn't noticed. Perhaps it will be warm again. It will certainly be warm again, I replied crossly, but not until after the cold. Oh, yes, I see, you said, looking back at your magazine. I stared at you, watching your eyes scan the articles. Do you want to go lie together? I asked. What for? You said. It's 3 in the afternoon. Yes, but it's the weekend. We could have merriment, I said. You put the magazine down. Here you go again with your merriment, you cry. How many times do I have to tell you that I do not enjoy having merriment with you? I left the room. Unbelievable, you shouted after me. So I went to the bed and had merriment with myself. Then I cleaned up the mess and went for a walk. The grass was drunk. The leaves were pale. I've done it. I've found the answer. It was hiding in the bottom of a beer can. It was hiding in the panties of a girl. It's clear to me now. Clearer than ever before, and I've never been so happy. I called up my mom, wanting to tell her the news. I hadn't spoken to her in years. She'd changed her number without telling me. I couldn't get through to her. I called up my dad. He didn't answer. It put me through to voicemail. I was gonna leave him a message, but when I heard it say, "We're sorry. Insert name here is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options." I got all choked up and couldn't speak. I just sat there silently until the voicemail lady's voice came back and told me that I'd reached the time limit or whatever. She asked me if I wanted to listen to my message, so I did. I sat there in silence, listening to silence. And when the voicemail lady's voice came back, I chose to listen to my recording again. I listened to my silent voicemail again. I listened to my silent voicemail because, just forget it. It was raining in the color vision church of my delight. And there were colors, apostrophes, dignitaries, symbols of woe, but I could not use them. It was raining, pleasant cornered ceilings frankly hanging from a floating nail. The painting catered food, I fed it, walls. No one could sicken her body, this idol but me, and I touched her with fingers abrupt. Walking together, the rain mentioned to itself that magnified policemen sound better than their avian counterparts, but, the rain responded that mushrooms often go bad if their fathers abandoned them. No one could come up with a solution for the rain. Many couples touched one another in bed, in the shower, in the restroom of the Color Vision Church, trying to get it to stop. But I sat alone and conjured an imaginary prostitute who would perform all the nasty sexual acts that I require. I made the rain fall. The noise of it was a cross between something completely unfamiliar and the clearest well-known rotten of your life. We sat down to tea and heard its noise. "No," you said. "I disagree with you. Blue is best when it is mixed with red."
"No,"
I said.
"I disagree with you. Blue is best when it is mixed with green."
"No," you said. "I disagree with you, but I'll concede that green is best when it is mixed with blue."
"Yes,"
I said.
"I agree with you on that point, but I still do not think that you are pregnant."
"No," you said. "I disagree with you. I am certainly pregnant. Here, just feel my belly."